There are tons of people that have been making 6 and 7 figures, sometimes in a month, from drop shipping. So for the next 30 days, I'm going to be trying drop shipping to see if this is something that can still work today. And I'll be taking you along every step of the way, and I'm not holding anything back. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this will be part 1 to this mini series. And in this video, we're going to be finding the products, we'll be creating the store, we'll be ordering samples so that we can market this product and actually make money. And I'm setting a goal to try to make at least $5,000 during this challenge. So if I'm not able to make any money at all in this challenge, I will be giving one of you that's watching $500. All you have to do is go down below and comment, I'm in. But let's get started. So the first and one of the most important things that we're going to need is to find a product. And I found that there are many different ways people go about doing this, and it used to take a lot of time, but not anymore, especially if you use a dropshipping tool like AutoDS, because they are going to do most of the dirty work for you. They have a team that literally handpicks products that are selling well, and they update this on a daily basis. And each of these products has an analysis showing the product competitors. They also show the current ads that are running with these products, as well as the potential profit that you can make from this. And they'll even show you if this is something that is extremely saturated or not, and whether or not people are engaging with the product. And aside from that part, there's also something called TikTok Spy that'll let us look at the type of things people are selling on TikTok, as well as trending products that are selling on social media. So I'm just scrolling, looking through the handpicked products, and this can take a little time to do. So as I'm looking through the products, there are 2 things that I'm going to keep in mind. One thing that I'm looking for is something that can solve a problem for a particular group of people. And another thing I want to make sure I do is keep the cost of the good as low as possible. Because I just feel like on TikTok, when it comes to selling things, the lower the price, the more sales you'll be able to get. So as I'm scrolling through, I just came across this product right here, which is a 4-point eyebrow pen. Now it does show that the saturation is kind of busy, but a little competition ain't never hurt nobody. It's not really about how saturated anything is, it's more so how you market it. I personally like a good eyebrow, and I honestly feel like the things that you have personal experience with, sometimes you're able to sell a little better. So let's dig a little deeper and see if the price checks off. And it only costs about $3, so that's good. So what I want to do now is look at the competitors and see what they are charging. And as you can see right here, they are charging well over the 2 to 3 time range. So that's something that we can definitely play on, that we can benefit from. But looking at the analysis, it shows that this product has a good engagement score, which means that people are engaging with the ads, and that means that people are viewing this product, they're liking it, and they're sharing it, which is what we want. But let's take a look at what these ads actually look like. And it is showing that it has decent likes, but I'm seeing ways that we can improve the ad to get even better results. But just to make sure this is something that's really working, I'm gonna hop on to TikTok on my phone, and I'm going to look up this product here. And there is actually plenty of content on this, and there are recent reviews, which means that people are currently showing interest in this, so this is good. So after looking at all this, I really do feel like this is a good product. Let me know down in the comments what you are thinking so far about this. But one thing I also like to do is just to not leave that product lonely by itself. I always want to add at least one more thing, just so that will give me a greater chance of getting more sales, making more money. So I scrolled through, and sticking with the beauty niche, specifically makeup items, I came across this electric makeup brush cleaner. And I know this is something that's doing well on TikTok because I actually saw someone post about this before me even searching for products, and it was something that I was interested in. So if you'll buy it yourself, then it's something good to sell. So that didn't take extremely long to do, maybe about a good hour or so of searching and kind of scanning through different things. But the next thing I want to do is go ahead and order some samples of it. Now you don't have to actually get samples of this, especially if you want to keep this as low budget as possible. You'll be able to use other people's content, already existing TikTok videos. But I do want to order this just so that I'll be able to make my own content as well as using others, because maybe one may work more than the other does. But I know a lot of people people use other people's content. And so I was able to find this eyebrow pencil that someone is selling on Amazon, because I'm going to try to see if I can overnight it. And they actually have the 2-day delivery. They're selling it for $11.15 with a 20% off coupon, so that's going to make it like $9 and something, which is good. So I'll go ahead and order that one. And then I'm going to see if they have the makeup brush cleaner, which I found one. This one is a little bit more expensive. It's $19.99, but I'm going to go ahead and get it because I'm really going to only promote one product, so I don't really know which one I'm going to push out more than the other. So the only way we'll find out is if we get it. So today I decided to come into the office because we need to work on creating our online store so that people will be able to buy these products. And so what I will be using is Shopify to do that, because they have a good deal going on right now where it's 3-day free trial and you get the first month after that for only $1. So if you are following along and doing this with me, which I hope you are, because we in this together, y'all, I'm going to put the link down in the description for that deal for Shopify so that you'll be able to build a store too. But what I like is in Shopify, you're going to find some free themes here that you can use, and that's basically how your store will be designed, the outline of it, and that's going to make it easier, especially for people that have no type of design experience. So I'm just choosing this theme right here because I like what it looks like. And now I'm going to go ahead over here on the side under this setting bar, and then there's a logo tab and you can add your logo here. And I definitely suggest creating a logo because it will make your store look more professional and people will be more likely to buy. And in order to create a logo, I'm going to be using Canva because it's free. And I don't know about you, but I like free. So I'm just going to search for beauty logos, and they'll have different templates on here that we can just scroll through. And let's see, I think I like this one right here because it catches my eye, so I'm going to customize that one. And all you have to do is just change the name. It's as simple as that. And as far as your company name, a easy quick way that I came up with it, and I did this part off camera, but I went to ChatGPT and I just searched for beauty brand names that are not trademarked, a list of them, like maybe 25, and then they gave me many options, and on the end of a lot of them was the word beauty. But when I did a Google search to see if people are using those type of names, it was just too common. So that's why I personally decided to just put the U in beauty as YOU, because you will not find anything like that, and you don't want to use stuff that's too close to anything someone else is using. And then so I'm just going to go with that for the name. Then I'll download it and come back over here to Shopify and add it to the site. And you're also able to like change the colors of the store. I'm trying to find something that really just pops and stands out, and I tend to find that when I do a white background with a deeper color, it adds that good contrast and it looks very appealing to the eye. You don't realize how much colors play on people and even helping them to buy things. I want to add a tagline because I just feel like that just makes the company seem more legit. And of course, off camera, I kind of searched for taglines for beauty brands through ChatGPT again, and they gave me some. And what I'm going to do from there is just add it to a photo. I searched on Motion Array. I have an account with them. You can use different websites that have free stock images like Pexels and Pixabay, and I just searched for like makeup or beauty. This is something that I came across. I feel like it really stands with my brand because the tagline is going to be your beauty your way. Although that's not really makeup, it looks more like paint, but hey, if that's what she calls beauty, it's her way. But how I edit this, I sent that photo to my phone and I use PixArt. That's an app on my phone where I'm able to easily just upload the photo and then I can add some text to it, and then I just download it and I send it back over to Shopify, and this is where I'm uploading it to now. And then just like that, it's done. And from here, what we need to do is add the products, because how can we make money if we don't have any products on here to sell? So I am going to go to the apps on Shopify and search for AutoDS, and on here it's giving me a 14-day free trial, but I actually have a link that you can use. I'm going to put down in the description, and that will give you a 30-day free trial so that you can test this out for yourself too and see if it's something that works for you. But But now that I connected the store to Shopify, I'm going to go back over to AutoDS and pull up those products again, and I'll hit import, and then I will edit each of these. What I'm going to do is go through, make sure it has a good title. We want to optimize that, and they have AI that can do this for you to make sure that you have the best title that will help you to get sales, and they'll write the description for you too. Now when it comes to the price, like I said, we want to sell it for 2 to 3 times whatever the cost of good is, and this costs about $3, so about $9 and some change will be a decent price. But what I want to do to make sure people feel like they're getting a good deal, because they'll be more likely to make a purchase if they feel like they're getting a deal, I'm going to offer free shipping. But it won't really be free because I'm going to put the shipping cost into the price. Shipping is about $3.64. So what I'm going to do is just make it about $5, because their shipping price could fluctuate depending on where it's being sent to. And so if we add about $5 to that, that'll make it about $14 or so. And so we'll just set that price and we can send it over to Shopify. But something I'm going to do in Shopify to also add to this deal that we're giving them, because again, we want them to make this purchase, so we want to make them feel good in this process. So on Shopify, I'm going to put a compare price, which is like showing the original price is $24.99, and then I'm going to make it look like this product is on sale for $13.97. So now you have 2 offers that they're getting by buying your product. Free shipping plus is on sale. So that should help us to make money. Now at this point, this is what the online store is looking like. Comment down below and let me know, how does it look? Does it look aesthetically appealing and pleasing? To me, the colors pop, it's eye-catching, it looks professional, it's beautiful, it's beauty brand, so we want it to look beautiful. Now I'm going to add some shipping policies, some different policies like privacy policy. Everyone should always add this. And over here on the dashboard, you'll find policies, and they have some templates that you can just use and tweak. Make sure you go through the template so that it can fit exactly what you want to say. And for those that don't like the return policy, of course you want to check to see what that supplier's return is and add it there. But you can ask ChatGPT to help to create one. I'm doing this type of stuff off camera because it just takes a little time, but at that point you're covered and everything looks good and it is ready to publish. Now this only took about maybe 2 hours to do everything, but I'm still waiting on the product samples so that we can then create the content. It should be coming tomorrow, so I'll be back. Alright, so at this point we have the shop up and running. We have added our products to it. Now I did make some more tweaks to that online store off camera, but something I wanted to point out really quickly is that underneath the products in AutoDS, I did select for them to auto fulfill it, which means that whenever I get an order, what they're going to do is they're going to ship it to them and they will be sending them the tracking info. I pretty much don't have to do anything. They will be taking care of it from that point. You just have to pretty much make sure that you add funds to the balance right here so that it will cover them getting the product and pretty much fulfilling everything. And only 1 credit will pretty much cover all of their auto order fulfillment. And depending on how many of them you purchase, that means it can cost as low as 40 cents just for them to fulfill and take care of everything so that you don't have to. And also every new account will get some auto credits to help to get you started. And honestly, doing it this way just helps you to be able to focus on more important things like what we're about to do now, which is create content for marketing. So of course I will be creating an Instagram account so that I can post reels, and I'll also be creating a brand new fresh TikTok account just for this challenge. It won't be associated with anything I have right now. And one of the most important things that we want to do is to make sure that we just go through Instagram and look at what's already working out there, and we want to just kind of recreate it and put our little flair on it. And I came across a few videos already on here that I see that I want to try to recreate. I see one thing that's really popular is those videos that say TikTok made me buy it, and then you pretty much trying it out. So I think that's something that I want to do. And I came across a few other type of ads and different things that I feel like I want to play with. And look what came in today, y'all. I have those 2 samples. It was 2-day delivery. We're going to check it out. So I'm going to see what it looks like. This one is the electric makeup brush. And then I have the eye pencil here. I thought it was gonna come in a bigger package than this, but let's see. I think for time's sake, I'm gonna do this one. I feel like it's gonna be easier to work with just because of the fact that I don't have to take off any makeup and redo any makeup. I could just kind of quickly show this. So one of the things I had also seen when I was looking at some of the videos is that they use some kind of cleansing water. So to make sure this comes out right, I went ahead and purchased this from Walmart. I'm going to create some scenes here. I have a gimbal, and what this gimbal does is when you put your phone on it, it'll kind of track your movements. So I'll tag where you can get all of these type things from. I believe I got this one from Amazon for like 30 bucks or something like that. But I'm going to record some content really quickly, and there we go. So I'm going to make sure that I capture each step quickly, because with these shorts, let me tell you something, you only have so long to capture someone's attention, and you don't want to stay on one part too long. So I'm going to be using my real makeup brushes. They are dirty, don't judge me, y'all, but you want to just get small quick shots of the entire process. You're pretty much taking them on a journey. Look at that nasty brown water, y'all. Surprisingly, they actually did do a good job. I'm not gonna lie, when I bought this, I thought it could possibly be scammy. That's kind of why I wanted to try it out for myself backup, but that's really good. And you know, your name is important when you're putting products out there, so I'm happy about that. But I'm also going to be going and grab other people's content so that I can download too, and you can just use an app like Snaptic to download that content, and I'm going to edit it in CapCut, just upload it. I did come across this other AI app that I wanted to try, that you're supposed to be able to just upload your content and it create a video for you. If I find a name, I'm going to post it. I don't see it right now, but basically I'm going to take those clips and the ones that I find on TikTok, and I'm about to just throw something together real quick, and I'll add a voiceover to it. But the main thing when it comes to marketing and creating content, trying to sell this, I'm going to at least try to upload 3 videos a day. That can be overwhelming sometimes. I don't know if I'm gonna really stick to it, but I'm going to try to do 3 videos a day on each of these platforms, Instagram and TikTok. And I think the first week I'm just going to try completely organic, and the second week, if I need to, then I'll get ads if I had no success. But I will be sharing that in part 2 again to this mini series. I'll show you how it goes as far as me creating the content. I'm also going to show you in the next video exactly how much money I make in these 30 days. I'm also going to share if I run into any kind of other issues with this. Hopefully I don't. Everything has been going pretty smooth so far. Don't forget to comment down below that I'm in if you want to try to win at 500 if I fail at this challenge. And also like this video for me, because that helps me out. Other than that, I thank you for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.